Bonjour tout le monde, comment ça va? Allez, answer the question even if you're at home. Come on! Aujourd'hui, nous avons un objectif du jour.
Leçon, l'apparence physique. So that's just another lesson on how to describe your physical appearance in French. For now, you've been practicing describing your facial features by pretending to be these guys. Do you remember who they are? That's right, they are the famous characters from Devine Qui. And if you still wonder what Devine Qui means, it means guess who in French.
For now, you've learned how to describe your facial features using mostly avoir. Do you remember avoir? Please tell me you remember avoir. That's right, that's the verb to have en français. You know how to conjugate it. You are master conjugators. I know you know how to conjugate it. So do it with me. That's right. J'ai. Tu. Oui. Ah. Il, elle. Ah, très bien. Nous avons. That's right. As in, nous avons un objectif du jour. Vous avez. That's right. And then il with an S, elle with an S. On. Très bien. Now j'ai. You've learned how to say quite a lot of stuff with j'ai now for your physical appearance. As in, j'ai les cheveux longs, j'ai les yeux noisettes.
Et je crispe mes poings maudissant la foule qui me vole l'homme qu'elle m'avait donné que je n'ai jamais retrouvé.
For tu as, we've been using it too, but mostly for asking questions. As in, est-ce que tu as les cheveux longs? Okay, so we use it for the questions.
Oh. Richard, est-ce que tu as les cheveux courts ou longs?
J'ai les cheveux courts.
Tu as une barbe?
Oui, j'ai une barbe.
Est-ce que tu as une moustache?
Je suis toujours à la fête quand tu me tiens dans tes bras.
Richard, il a une moustache.
La terre n'est pas assez ronde pour m'étourdir autant
Une belle moustache.
Let's say that I am this guy, Alfred. I would be introducing myself by saying Bonjour, je m'appelle Alfred. Now let's see everything I could say about myself and my facial features by using avoir, to have. So first, I would start by saying j'ai, I have. And for instance, I could say j'ai les yeux bleus, I have blue eyes. J'ai les cheveux roux et longs, I have red and long hair. J'ai une moustache, I have a mustache. J'ai un petit nez, I have a small nose. And then, je n'ai pas de barbe. So see, my verb here is underlined. I put an apostrophe before the verb, pas after the verb. That's how you do the negation, and that you can say, I don't have a beard. Je n'ai pas de barbe. Let's say that I'm not Alfred anymore, but I am Madame Garneau, introducing and describing Alfred to you. Now first I would say Bonjour, je m'appelle Madame Garneau. Je te présente Alfred. I would still be using avoir, but I would start my descriptions with il a, which means he has. For instance, I could say Il a les yeux bleus, he has blue eyes. Il a les cheveux roux et longs. He has long red hair. Il a un petit nez. He has a small nose. Il a une moustache. He has a mustache. And then, il n'a pas de barbe. So I would still be using my verb avoir here, but I put an apostrophe before the verb and pas after the verb, which allows me to say he doesn't have a beard. Il n'a pas de barbe.
So that's what we can say with avoir. Now you're going to learn that there's also a lot of description of your physical appearance that you can do with êtres. Do you remember êtres? Have you listened to the little song? Écoutez.
Je suis, tu es, il est, elle est, on est. Nous sommes, vous êtes, ils sont, elles sont. Le verbe être est très utile.
Very nice, isn't it? How did you like the hot dogs? That puts you into the mood for être. Okay, so let's conjugate together now. Je suis, tu es.
L'aîné d'aujourd'hui dans le cœur d'un garçon.
Nous sommes,
Le ciel
vous
de
êtes,
Paris
ils sont.
marche des amours.
Le verbe être est très utile.
Le verbe être est très utile actually means the verb to be is very useful. For this last song on être, we have to thank Alain Lelay, who is also the singer who brought us this other catchy tune.
Janvier, février, mars, avril, mai, juin, juillet, août, septembre, octobre, novembre et décembre. C'est les 12 mois de l'année.
Merci, Alain. Now, être, or to be, is indeed very useful. Now we know how to conjugate it because we learned from Alain. And now let's see what we could do with je suis, which means I am. First of all, let's imagine that these two French-speaking dogs are meeting, okay? This dog could be thinking, je suis grand, as he is looking down at this other dog, who would probably be thinking, je suis petit. Or, if he wants to make a negative sentence, he could also be thinking, je ne suis pas grand. Now let's imagine that this big cat is a French-speaking cat. And if you don't think that's a big cat, well, it's apparently the biggest cat in the world. Il s'appelle Omar. Now, if Omar would be thinking and wondering why is everybody taking all these pictures of him, he would probably be thinking, je suis gros. But if this other cat, which is a Siamese cat, which are known to be thin, would be, especially if he would be looking at Omar and comparing himself to Omar, he would probably be thinking, je suis mince. Or if he wants to make a negative sentence, because cats are clever like that, he could also be thinking, je ne suis pas gros. Ah, Disney princess, they're always so sweet and beautiful. And this one is special because her name is Belle, and Belle actually means beautiful in French. So she could always be saying, je suis belle. Now look at this guy. You know who he is? That's right, that's Charming from the movie Shrek. And Charming is always bragging about his perfect haircut and perfect smile. So he's probably always thinking and saying, je suis beau, which means I am handsome. Now look at this cute little guy. That's right, he's a minion. And since he's cute, and that the word for cute is mignon, minions could always be saying je suis mignon. Finally, let's have a look at this dog. Now, I think this dog is really ugly, and it has all the reasons in the world to be looking at himself in the mirror and say, je suis laid. But when you did your flashcards, some of you guys thought that this dog was cute, so I've decided to replace him with this ugly witch. I sure hope you find her ugly, and I know that when she looks at herself in the mirror, she's probably saying, je suis laid.
So there you got a lot of examples when you're using êtres to describe your physical appearance, apparence physique. But you're also, in the future, eventually, learn to use êtres to talk about your feelings.
Je suis content. Je suis fâché.
Être ou ne pas être. To be or not to be. You know Shakespeare. You are also going to be using être to describe your personality. So how you look inside.
Je suis poli. Je suis intelligent. Je suis patiente.
Okay, so that was your lesson for today. So you learned how to describe yourself using avoir sometimes when you say I have in English, and using être sometimes when you could say I am in English. So now open the Google slide and try to figure out for each sentence if you would be using avoir or if you would be using être. That's it for today. Au revoir, bonne journée.